Yes, guys, Marty from AFTV. I am here with Christian after watching the mighty Arsenal beat the lowly Manchester United at Old Trafford. The theatre of dreams, is it the theatre of nightmares?
I wouldn't say theatre of nightmares. I'm actually going to give United credit today. I thought they played well. I thought they were better than us. And I think we stole 3 points. But we got the 3 points. And we move. It wasn't the performance that we all wanted to see. I think a lot of the players looked off it. I thought we looked nervous. We were giving the ball away, taking heavy touches. But I'm not going to be overcritical because we won the game. And there are so many of these games, especially last season, where we wouldn't win. Mm-hmm. How many draws did we have last season? We lost 4 games and we drew 14 games, exactly. Mm-hmm. So if we can turn some of those into wins and we don't play well, then I'll take it. There's definitely concerns. I think in that first half, no one in particular, apart from maybe David Raya, could hold their head up and say that they'd played well enough. But the pressure was on. The pressure was on, United, I said before the game as well, it's not going to be easy. This is a United team that have done good business. I think Mbeumo and Cunha are both very, very good signings. Sesko is still to come into this team. Their midfield looked more solid than ours. I think it was more together than ours. They were leaving less gaps. They were pressing better. We struggled to get into the game in the first half and in the second half. But we got the goal from a set piece, which we've seen before. We were loving it on the watch-along set piece again. And we got the 3 points. So overall, performance-wise, it wasn't great. There's obviously stuff to improve. But if this is us at our worst and we're getting 3 points, then it should only get better from here.
And then what we're going to be like at our best. And funny enough on that, I remember watching it with you and you said, let's see, it's the first corner of the season. Let's see if we are still set piece FC and the ball ends up in the back of the net from a corner. Now, listen, we've spoken about this and it's, there's areas where it could be contentious. Run me through that corner and your complete analysis and view on it.
Of the foul?
The goal.
Yeah, ball in from Declan Rice is good. Puts it pretty much on the keeper. Bayindir comes out, you could say flaps at it, tries to punch it, tries to clear it, doesn't. Comes off his palm, goes to Calafiori, who heads it in. The contentious part is, was it a foul from Saliba? I think, this is what I said on the watch-along as well. I think, in terms of what I want to see, I don't want to see a foul given for that. I want to see, players being physical, players being able to put their bodies about. It's football should be a rough game. It shouldn't be a game where you touch someone's shirt or touch them a little bit and you get a foul. But in terms of what the modern game is, yeah, we see fouls given for this. If you look at it, Saliba has Mason Mount's shirt almost up. You can see Mason Mount's whole back, and at the same time, he's got his arm in Bayindir's stomach. He's pushing him and he's got Mount's shirt up there. So if they'd ruled that out, I would have had no complaints in terms of what we're used to from modern football. But they haven't. Sometimes they go your way. We know how inconsistent these refs are, how inconsistent the VAR is, so it doesn't surprise me.
So is that not just great use of the dark arts of football?
I don't know if it's great use of the dark arts. We got away with it. We were physical. On another day, it might get ruled out. Today, it didn't. We got the goal. What was that, after 10, 12 minutes?
13 minutes.
13 minutes, and then we I don't want to say hung on, but United had chances. Dorgu hit the post. Cunha had a chance, which was a fantastic save from David Raya, and Mbeumo had a header, again, very good save from Raya. Some good defending towards the end. I thought Havertz came on and deserves credit. I thought he held the ball up well a few moments. Timber came on, I think, played well in terms of holding the ball up, in terms of winning fouls, in terms of bringing people into play. But next week has to be better. And luckily, we've got Leeds at home next, which should be an easier game at the Emirates. Hopefully the atmosphere's, everyone's up for it. Because then after that, we've got Liverpool away. And if we play anything like we played today against Liverpool away, we will concede 3 or 4 goals.
So would you say that you'd like to think Leeds next week is more of a formality?
It's never a formality in the Premier League. I feel like you're trying to set me up with these questions.
I'm not. Oh, Chris, as if I do that to you.
It's never a formality in the Premier League. You know this.
I do.
This is a tough league. There's never a game where you're guaranteed a win. We've seen that last season where we threw away points in games that we shouldn't. 2-0 up against Villa at home and we throw it away. There were how many games we just turned into draws when we should have killed games off. So It's never a formality. We should be beating Leeds at home, of course. But if we play like we did today, we'll struggle. So it can only be better. Like I said, I need to see bigger performances from the big players. Saka needs to be better. I thought he was poor today. Martinelli was poor. Gyökeres was quite anonymous, although I don't think we played to his strengths or even gave him the ball enough. And the midfielders, in terms of Declan Rice, Zubimendi, Odegaard, I think started well and then faded. Too many times when he's, in the pocket where I want him, he's got the defenders in front of him, Saka there, Gyökeres there, Martinelli there, and he picks the wrong ball or it overhits it.
Yeah.
He's our captain. He needs to pick that ball in the right times at the right moments to go 2-0 up, to go 3-0 up.
Yeah.
We're not doing that, and that needs to improve as well.
Okay, look, you break it down really well. Christian, it's been an absolute pleasure on the watch along with you. It always is. It always is. And anyone, please check out Christian Ty on YouTube, TikTok. This guy's having it. It's unreal. And please subscribe. Please like the video. And please drop in the comments, your comments, whether you agree with Christian and his analysis of the game. I've been Marty. This has been AFTV. Over and out.